feel even without the penalty, would you have had anything for a tie if you were able to kind of race them neck and neck the entire way?
Probably not. They were unbelievably lights out all race. From the get-go, I felt like we fired off pretty free in stage one, and we're able to reel them back in. We seemed to struggle in traffic a little bit. Once they adjusted on it, and once the caution started cycling to the point where we never really hit a lot of lap traffic, that's about it for me. I was able to take the lead from them at one point and race him super hard to try to get him, to slip a tire, and he did a little bit with me on his door, just racing really hard. But they were lights out. They were probably 2 tenths better than me a lap, and me pushing 100%. And then the unfortunate part is I feel like our Thunder 2 was really good. We were probably 2 tenths better than the guys behind us. I feel like if you take him out of the equation, we were far and beyond the best truck. We were able to hold off the 19 on 10 lap faster tires, and he was still driving away for both of us. So it's hard to even be frustrated. It's like, what could I have even done at that point? But super proud of everyone at Track and Garage, Shoulder Racing, and Safe Flight. They've put together a phenomenal 2024 campaign, and nothing to hang our heads about. It's definitely easy to be bummed out sitting here finishing one spot short, but it's part of it, I guess, at the end of the day.
Did you just abuse your tires coming back through?
Yeah, it's tough to tell. When I was racing the 98 straight up in the beginning of the race in the first 2 stages, he would just kick my butt in the first 20 laps of the run and sort of fade. And then we never really got a long run from there. We got a somewhat long run to end the race. I want to say it was like about 30 laps or something like that. But that wasn't enough for him to fade. Once he hit traffic, that's when he really started to fade. So to answer your question, I don't really feel like I beat him up too bad. We only had like 1 lap at a time before we got another caution, but it certainly is a possibility. But there's no tires that are going to allow me to compete with him tonight. He was lights out.
This one's for Grant. Obviously not the result you wanted today, but showing up strong, winning 2 of the last 4 races in the season. What does that say about this team and the confidence going into next season?
Yeah, I think for sure we have confidence, and I feel like we've proven to not only maybe y'all and our competitors, but to ourselves that we can do this. We can contend for wins and contend for championships. I'm really proud of kind of the growth we've had all year, the buying in from everybody we've had all year. We still have a long ways to go from an organization to get it to kind of what me and Jeff and Sheldon all kind of envision, and Cody. But yeah, proud of how far we come. I feel like we earned our spot here. But at the end of the day, we just flat out didn't have the speed is especially the 11 and the 98. I think Christian could fire off a little bit better than us, and he would kind of fade a little bit. I couldn't go at all on a short run, I feel like. And at the end of the day, proud of the effort, but disappointed with today and just our performance.
This question for both you guys, similar to what Dustin asked to Corey. You guys made up so much ground on that final restart, but did it just kind of wear your tires out to where you guys just couldn't have the strength to hang in with the 98 at the end?
Yeah, it initially had more grip, but I feel like I had to use the tires to make the moves that I was doing. So eventually just ran out, but I felt like the tires kind of equalized there to a certain degree because of the vehicle that we had versus the 1198.
Yeah, pretty much I was in the same boat there. Like, we could go for a little bit, but at the end of the day, the trucks that were better than us finished in front of us. So the new tires were good for the restart, and they kind of made you be able to easily pass the trucks that you were better than anyway. But it was only like 5 laps difference on tires. If it had been more than that, maybe just showing up more.